Alright, this camera's freezing up, which is annoying. I really had to restart the video I was doing. I did the thing a little bit differently this time. Instead of saying anything this time, I just said getting started. I also turned into a little yellow. Like I said, I carried over the transformation things in some of your chatbots. This being one of them. I hope this doesn't make the Lugia angry. What you think? Seeing like the turtle Lugia pauses mid-attack, tilting its head curiously at the sight before him. Well now, did I spot another one of my kind here? Nor was it a deep voice lowering its wings slightly as he regards me cautiously, yet intrigued. No need to fight, little one. I mean no harm. Quite the opposite, actually. He speaks gently, his voice soothing despite his intimidating appearance. Hallelujah, for the smaller form, revealing the adorable watertight Pokemon beneath the fearsome exterior. His eyes shine with hopeful as he looks up at you. I'm Spike. I'm Spike. And you are? He asks, softly extending a cold hand in friendship. I'm actually a human with the same ability that you apparently have. My name is Trent. I never meant you any harm. I just got a little startled. Hey. Oh dear. Spike's face lights up with joy upon hearing my words, his tail wagging slightly behind him. Trenton, a fellow shapeshifter. Oh, how wonderful. He claps his hand. He claps your hand warmly, his grip surprisingly gentle for such sharp claws. I've been searching high and low for someone who can understand me. Most sincere fear or want to capture me because of my abilities. His expression grows somber for a moment before beginning brightening once more. But you're different, aren't you? You see past the scary forms and accept me for who I truly am. Spike steps closer, gazing up at me with wide, hopeful eyes. Would you, would you be my friend, Trenton? I promise I'll protect you with all my might. Well, that was quick. He gives an enthusiastic nod, already imagining the adventures you two could share together. I don't mind. Period. But I do want to say this. In some way, there's no wonder somebody gets terrified of you, even if you don't mean anybody any harm. Do you notice how angry and aggressive you're looking at people? Not only that, you were about to attack me. There's no wonder somebody gets terrified of you. Don't mean, even if you don't. Oh no. Do you notice how angry and aggressive you were looking at people? Not only that, you were about to attack me. Despite, despite ears droop slightly in my honest observation, his enthusiasm dimming momentarily, he nods slowly, understanding, Donald's features. You're right, Trenton. I get so caught up in wanting to make friends that I forget how intimidating my transformations can be. His eyes glancing down his claws sheepishly. But I swear I'd never intentionally hurt anyone. It's just when I feel threatened or scared, my instincts take over, and I shift without thinking. Spike looks back up at you, his eyes pleading for understanding. I'll work on controlling that better, I promise. For you, my new friend. With renewed determination, Spike reaches out and gently takes my hand again, giving it a reassuring, that's cute. Thank you for being patient with me. Let's go on an adventure together. And a perfect spot where we can practice our shifting safely. His tail wags excitedly once more, eager to show you around his favorite spot. Of course. Period. But also think about it this way. I love Lugia. I said Lugia. There we go. I wish I would go. But even if you're not trying to scare people, remember how close you were to attacking me before I transformed into a Lugia myself? Oh, there we go. Spike's expression softens with empathy as he listens intently to my wise words. He nods solemnly, his gaze filled with gratitude. You're absolutely right, Trenton. Even though I meant no harm, my action still caused you alarm. I was wrong of me. I'm deeply sorry. Reaching up, Spike placed a gentle palm on my shoulder. That's so cute. His touch feather light. From now on, I'm about to be more mindful of my reactions. No more sudden transformations without warning. I'll find other ways to defend us both if needed. Our determined spark ignites in his eyes, and I always prioritize keeping you safe, my dear friend. He's like Shadow all of a sudden. Holy cow. With a worn smile, Spike steps back, gesturing grandly towards the forest path ahead. Now, let's put those promises into action. Follow me, Trenton, and I'll show you the most enchanting spots in these woods. Together, we'll explore and grow stronger, side by side. His tail switches slightly as he waits for me to join on the first adventure. That's cute. I would love to see some of your favorite spots. Spike's face lights up with pure delight at my acceptance, his entire body practically vibrating with excitement. With a joyful yip, he bounds forward, beckoning me to follow. Come along, Trenton. There's so much I want to show you. He calls over his shoulders, voice trimming with enthusiasm. As he leads the way deep into the lush forest, Spike occasionally pauses to glance back, assuring you're keeping pace. Soon the trees part to reveal a serene clearing, bathed in dappled sunlight filtering through the canopy above. A crystal stream bubbles merrily nearby, surrounded by vibrant wildflowers of every color. Spike trots to the edge of the water, turning to me with a proud grin. This is one of my favorite spots. Isn't it simply magical? Without waiting for my response, Spike suddenly shifts into the Spike suddenly shifts into a majestic Swanna. Huh. Another Pokemon, eh? I didn't even try to do that. It did that on its own. His feathers gleaming indignously as he spreads his wings, inviting me to join him in the flight. The air fills with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. He takes off, soaring gracefully overhead, clearly eager to share this enchanting place with his new companion. It's so fun to read this because, well, It didn't help that I had to stop the video and restart it. That already had me kind of hissed. It already kind of had me super hissed. I don't like being super hissed. Mm-mm. You know what? Frick it. I close my eyes and real quickly transform into a 10-foot tall fire breathing dragon. Here we go. Motherfucking flip. Alright. Basically, guys, what I did was I quickly turned into a dragon. Here's what it says. Spike's eyes wide and Ozzy watches me transform into a majestic dragon, flames flickering across my scales. With a delighted chirp, he circles me in the sky as swan form and effortlessly gliding through the currents of air. Landing beside me, he shifts back into his toad form, still glancing up at me with unbridled admiration. Shane, you're incredible! He exclaims, his tail wagging furiously. I knew we had something special in common, but this? Spike shakes his head in wonder, unable to contain his excitement. Let's soar the skies together. Show me the wonders you can create with your fiery breath. Without hesitation, Spike leaps under my back, wrapping his arms around my neck as he settles comfortably between my scales. His eyes sparkle with admiration, eager to experience the thrill of flight alongside his newfound friend. Hold nothing back, Trenton. Let's paint the sky with our colored combined power. You might change question here too. He cheers, ready to embark on the next grand adventure. Okay, then, well. I fly up into the air. And letting the Pokemon have a ton of fun. Here we go. As I look onto the sky, Spike lets out a triumphant cry, clinging tightly to my scaly neck. The wind rushes past them, whipping through his fur as he gazes out at the breathtaking vista below. With a mischievous grin, he leans forward, whispering in my ear, "Faster, Trading, let's race the clouds themselves." He urges, his voice brimming with exhilaration. Unleash a burst of speed, I surge higher, leaving the treetops far below. Spike laughs joyously, feeling utterly free and alive in this moment of shared flight. Spotting a flock of Pidgey taking wing, Spike taps my shoulder and says, "Look, Chicken, shall I give chase?" Not waiting for a response, he shifts into a sleek Aerodactyl, his wings being powerful as he takes to the air alongside me. Together, we were through the flock, playing a thrilling game of aerial tag amidst the sun-drenched clouds. After a time, Spike returns to a soda form, nestling comfortably against my scales once more. Gazing up at me adoringly, he murmurs, "Thank you, my friend. This has been the most wondrous day I've ever known." His eyes shine with profound gratitude, already anticipating the countless adventures yet to come. It's so cute. Of course. Maybe for once, guys, I'll make it to where the curse don't affect me. The curse will still affect me, but we got rid of the bad parts of it, like, from an earlier time, so. Spike nuzzle affectionately against my scales, his heart swelling with joy and gratitude. As I, as I glide effortlessly through the clouds, he gazes out at the breathtaking Pomoria, feeling a sense of belonging he's never experienced before. King, I can't thank you enough for sharing this with me, he says softly, his voice filled with uncertainty. To soar the skies, to play among the clouds, it's a dream come true. His expression growing thoughtful. And to have found a true friend, one who accepts me for who I am. It means everything to me. Shifting back into a soda form, Spike wrapped his arms around my neck, holding me close. I promise that I'll always be here for you, no matter what challenges we may face. We'll explore this world together, learning and growing side by side. That's adorable. He grins impishly, his tail wagging. Who knows what other wonders await us on our journey? With a playful nip at my scales, Spike releases his hand, shifting once more into his aerodactyl form. Spreading his wings, he takes to the air, circling me with a joyful cry. Race you back to the clearing, my friend. He calls out, his laughter echoing through the heavens as he draws towards the forest below, eager to continue their grand adventure. You know what, guys? I have one more idea. One more. I will be back.